Hello, magandang araw, magandang gabi, anumang oras na inyong napapanood o napapakinggan ang live ng munting tinig ng Ordinaryong Maharlika, known as, of course, spokesperson of Maharlika Nation, Dato Emmanuel Magsisibya. So live po tayo ngayong gabi. Pag-usapan po natin ang pinakamahalagang public notice na ipapalabas po ng Maharlika Nation. Pagkatapos ay magbabasa po ako ng mga articles na kung saan ang title po ay Restore Republic via Global Currency Receipt. Update po ito as of January 22, 2020. So maaaring may mga babasahin po ako dito ng mga mensahe ay kaugnay po sa Universal Divine Government at alam po ng mga spiritual leaders and spiritual group all over the world kung ano po ang ating sinasabi. So this is the first time na magbabasa po ako ng tinatawag na article from very important sources within explaining what will happen to the world economy, and at the same time I will be reading to you the Restored Republic via Global Currency Receipt update as of January 22, 2020. But before that, I will be also commenting a video na kung saan ay pinalabas ni Jojo De Guzman na nagpaparatang po sa spokesperson ng Maharlika, yours truly, Dato Magsisibya Emmanuel, na ginagamit ko daw po ang pangalan ni mahal na Pangulong President Rodrigo Roa Duterte at ang pangalan ni Senator Bongo upang manloko at mang-scam sa publiko. Yan po ang kanyang mensahe sa kanyang YouTube channel na ang inyong lingkod, si munting tinig ng Ordinaryong Maharlika, ayon kay Jojo De Guzman, na kung saan ay isang OFW na nakabase sa Hong Kong. Pina-verify ko na po sa Philippine Embassy paano po matawag ang atensyon ng isang OFW na ito na gumagamit ng mga video ng inyong lingkod. At the same time, ginamit niya pa na kung saan pinapalabas na na-interview niya po si Senador Bongo. Hindi alam ni Jojo De Guzman na ang isa sa pinakamalapit na tao kay Senator Bongo ay kausap na po namin, and I have a contact to that particular person. So, magkakaalaman at magkakaalaman po ito, Mr. Jojo De Guzman. Kung talagang na-interview mo po si Bongo, si Senator Bongo, at talagang pinapalabas mo na ginagamit ng Dato Emmanuel Magsisibya, ang mahal na Pangulo, upang makapanloko sa mga tao. So, hindi ko na po yan sasagutin because I'm waiting for a legal action from your group. Sapagkat alam ko na may mga taong nasa likod mo, nagpagamit ka, pasensya ka lamang po dahil po sa ginawa mo, magpapalabas po ang Maharlika Nation ng tinatawag na notice to the public. So, people of the Republic of the Philippines, including the Philippine Consulate of Hong Kong, I want you to investigate Jojo De Guzman, and including saan po siya nagtatrabaho. So wag nyo na pong hintayin Philippine Embassy ng Hong Kong na i-attention ko ang inyong pangalan, ang inyong opisina, para ma-reprimand itong isang tao na ito na ginagamit ang social media para po ipalabas na ginagamit ko daw ang pangalan ng mahal na Pangulong Duterte at the same time ni Senator Bongo para manloko ng tao. Excuse me, para po sa kalaman ng lahat, I am still waiting for the response of the Office of the President, and based po sa isa sa mga business partner ng ating First Lady at kilala mismo si Senator Bongo, na kung saan ay avid follower ko talaga, pupuntahan ang opisina ni Senator Bongo at i-clarify kung talagang nag-interview itong si Jojo De Guzman. Huwag kang mag-alala, Mr. Jojo De Guzman. May alas ako sa iyo. Isang tawag ko lang sa taong mas malapit at kung saan tumulong kay Senador Bongo sa kanyang eleksyon, noong nakaraang eleksyon. Huwag kang mag-alala kasi gagawa at gagawa din tayo ng paraan. No? People of the Republic of the Philippines and people of the world, it is now the time for you to judge if I am worthy to be judged. Hindi ko na po kailangan gamitin ang pangalan ng mahal na Pangulo at ni Senator Bongo para sa kalukuhan. Yung pinapalabas na scam, yung ginagamit at panluloko. So this is now the time na taong bayan na mismo ang sisingil sa iyo, Mr. Jojo De Guzman. Okay? Hindi mo mapaluloko ang mga tao. Kung gusto mong magkaroon ka ng views sa iyong YouTube at mabuhay mo ang iyong pamilya, mabili mo kung ano ang gusto mo, huwag mo na akong gamitin. Mag-file ka ng kaso sa National Bureau of Investigation, Copy Furnace of Armed Forces of the Philippines, at sa lahat ng ahensya ng gobyerno ng Republika ng Pilipinas, para nang sa ganun ay mapatunayan yung claim mo. 'Di ba? Bakit kung ang Hacienda Filipina ay inimbestigahan ng NBI, kami ay very willing to be investigated by the National Bureau of Investigation, including, of course, all investigating body of the world. So, kailangan umayos-ayos because kung gusto mong magkaroon ka ng tinatawag na fans club o ng viewers, gamitin mo ang ibang pangalan, wag ako. 'Di ba? Nakikisakay ka sa issue para lang magkumita ka Buti nga, hindi pa nga yan na pinapareport yung YouTube mo So, kung gusto mong kabuhayan showcase ang social media, huwag kang gumamit kasi foul ka na naman. Gusto mo, tawagan ko itong, tawagan ko itong aking contact, ilalive ko ito para nang sa ganun ay, sige, titingnan natin tatawagan ko ito para nang sa ganun ay mas lalo mong malalaman na I am more powerful than you, Mr. Jojo De Guzman. And ang taong tatawagan ko ay mas malapit, no? Mas malapit kay Senator Bongo. And mas malapit din mismo sa First Lady ng Republika ng Pilipinas. Na kung saan ang inyong lingkod, pinaparatangan mo na scammer ako, na manluloko ako at ginagamit ang pangalan ng mahal na Pangulo. Oh, come on, Mr. Jojo De Guzman. No, you cannot intimidate munting tinig ng ordinaryong Filipino. So if I were you, ayusin mo kay magla-live ako at magtatawag ako ng tawag nito, ipaparinig ko sa iyo next live ko kung papaano ko kakausapin ang taong malapit mismo kay Senator Bongo. Hindi mo ba alam na pumunta na dito ang isa sa pinakamalapit na tao? Para nang sa ganon ay pinaabot ko na makausap din si Senator Bongo. So, hindi mo maluloko ang taong bayan, Mr. Jojo De Guzman. Isa ka lang OFW na nakasalalay sa kung ano ang pinagtatrabahuan mo bilang alipin, alipin sa ibang bahagi ng mundo. No? Kung ang mga OFW na aking pinaglalaban, masaya. No? Ikaw yung OFW na kumikita sa isang YouTube channel na wala namang kabuluhan at hindi na ka naman nakakatulong sa sambayanan at sa buong mundo. Kung ako sa iyo, mag-file ka ng kaso, total alam mo naman pala na manloloko ang iyong tinitirada, bakit hindi ka nagkaroon ng lakas ng loob para nang sa ganun pumasok ka? Lahat ng ebidensya mo, lahat ng mga investment scheme na kung saan ay kinakabit mo sa pangalan ng munting tinig ng ordinaryong Filipino at pinapalabas na manloloko gamit ang pangalan ng mahal na Pangulo, alam mo, para sa kaalaman mo, tinutulungan mo lamang po ang Maharlika Nation at ang munting tinig ng ordinaryong Maharlika spokesperson, of course known as Dato Emmanuel Magsisibya, na mapaabot sa Office of the President ang hinaing ng taong bayan na yakapin ang Gzion para sa ikakaunlad ng buong mundo. So kung ako sa'yo, manahimik ka kasi bakit? Checkmate ka na naman. Babasahin ko ito People of the Republic of the Philippines, people of the world, Universal Divine Government, Maharlika Nation, Sitio Atuyay, Barangay Ensiring Socorro, Bukas Grande Island, Surigao del Norte. Notice to the public. The Maharlika Nation does not allow any collection of fees in the circulation of Golden Zion. Any group collecting registration or soliciting in behalf of the Maharlika Nation is not authorized. Finally, any activity related to the above-mentioned solicitation or registration, please report immediately to the authorized government agency of the Republic of the Philippines and to this nation of Maharlika, with principal address in Atuyay, Socorro, Bukas Grande Island, Surigao del Norte. Maharlika, our email address is baiamala.socorro@gmail.com. Mobile number 0906-711-2667 or 0910-741-3889. Signed, Dato Bontito Leon Kilat, Pangulo sa Husay or International Chief Justice. Signed, Dato Amala, Customary Associate Judge, International Bank of Maharlika, Governor. Again, Universal Divine Government, Maharlika Nation, Sitio Atuyay, Barangay Insiring, Socorro, Bukas Grande Island, Surigao del Norte. Notice to the public, the Maharlika Nation does not allow any collection of fees in the circulation of Golden Gzion. Any group collecting registration or soliciting in behalf of the Maharlika Nation is not authorized. Finally, any activity related to the above-mentioned solicitation or registration fees, report immediately to the authorized government agency of the Republic of the Philippines and to this nation of Maharlika, with principal address in Atuyay, Socorro, Bukas Grande Island, Surigao del Norte, Maharlika. Our email address is baiamala.socorro@gmail.com. Mobile number 0906-711-2667 or 0910-743-889. Signed, Dato Bontito Leon Kilat, Attorney Vicente B. Gonzalez Jr., LLD, Pangulo sa Husay, International Tribal Court Chief Justice. Signed, Dato Amala, Customary Associate Judge, International Bank of Maharlika, Governor. So, klaro po yan. Napakaklaro at napakaklaro po yan, mga kaibigan, na dinidiscourage po ng Maharlika Nation ang kahit na anumang collection. Kung may nababalitaan kayong mga Maharlika organizations, hindi po yan related or connected sa Maharlika Nation. Sarili nilang diskarte yan kung paano sila makapanloko sa mga tao. Ngayong panahon na ito, taong bayan, people of the world, don't be misled by those organizations who are trying to implicate Maharlika Nation in that particular fraudulent act, because we highly disregard that. If there are person, individual, or group, or organization using Maharlika Nations involving money, report to Philippine National Police, National Bureau of Investigation, or any other government agencies para masawata ang ganitong klaseng mga plataforma na mga panluloko ng mga tao. And dapat ikaw, Jojo De Guzman, yan ay dapat mong pagtuunan ng pansin. Sapagkat para hindi ka nakakahiya, ikaw lang ang ngawa na ngawa, gamitin mo pa ang pangalan ko para lang makapagkaroon ka ng tinatawag dyan na live, views sa YouTube. Kahit na sino pang iharap ninyo sa akin para sirain ninyo ako, sabi ko nga, kahit demonyo pa, hindi yan tatalab sa akin. Sapagkat malinis ang konsensya namin sa Maharlika Nation na wala kaming nilulokong tao. For your information, we are under process, okay? Ang Philippine Coast Guard Auxiliary, at mga generals na kung saan ay nagpaabot ng kanilang tulong na kapag dumating na po ang 100,000 sacks of rice from South or East Africa and 100,000 sacks of rice from India, because Maharlika Nation purchased 100,000 sacks of rice in each country that I mentioned a while ago, using the Gzion currency. We are under process of sending the Gzion to the two countries I've mentioned, the India and East Africa. Kasi bumili po ang Maharlika Nation ng 5,000 tons of rice sa India plus 5,000 tons of rice sa East Africa. Ang process na lamang po ay ang pagdadala ng Gzion sa Africa at the same time India 100% para nang sa ganon ay makuha na at ma-deliver ang 200,000 sacks of rice. At maraming salamat doon po sa Philippine Coast Guard Auxiliary na willing pong paggamit ng kanilang equipment para ma-distribute sa biktima po ng Taal kung sakali mang bibigyan ng Maharlika Nations ng tulong doon. Wala na pong problema, including ang mag-escort ng mga bigas na yan. Imbis na itong mga Pilipino na mga negatibo, yakapin ninyo ang Gzion currency. That is why, at this point of time, calling the attention of all bank owners and bank executive, pressure the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas to accept tribal money of Maharlika Nation so that all goods, health will be released to humanity. That's why I'm calling all the managers of different banks I've mentioned. Ilang bank na ang nag-reply sa Maharlika Nation sa letter po nila, and we are still waiting until January 31 kasi yun pong nakalagay sa kanilang reply. That is why if there are someone, owner of the bank or bank managers, who are listening and watching me at this point of time, please pressure Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, because we already informed the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas to accept the Gzion currency with or without approval ay magsisirculate. So mas mabuting itong Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas na ito ang mag-approve sa mga bangko na tanggapin ang Gzion currency as legal tender of tribal nation Maharlika upang ibuhos ang grasya mula kay Bathala sa lahat ng biktima ng mga bulkan na pagputok, bagyo, lindol. Ano pang hinihintay ng mga bangko? Diba? Ano pang hinihintay ng mga Pilipino? Ano pang hinihintay ng Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas? This is now the time that Filipino people or all Maharlikans encourage banking system institution of Republic of the Philippines. At the same time, the regulating body in terms of currency, Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, make a memorandum, that's an instruction for Maharlika Nation to accept the Gzion currency as legal tender para mabigay ang tulong sa lahat ng mga nangangailangan at this point of time. That is why you banking institution, all bankers, different chambers of commerce, of the Republic of the Philippines, oblige and at the same time, instruct Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, pressure, because we informed them already, ano pang hinihintay nila? So ito ngayon, ang this is already a question. Because, I always said that, the peso is a fiat currency. Na ngayon, patunayan ng Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas ang claim ng Maharlika Nation. Kung totoo o hindi ang aming sinasabi, because our aim, goals, and objectives is to release, fund, using the tribal money with gold backup in a form of Golden Zion. Kung ang India, ang pinakamalaking rice distributor sa India, at the same time sa East Africa, tatanggap ng Golden Zion as bayad sa 200,000 sacks of rice, ano ang hinihintay ng Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas at ng iba't ibang bangko dito sa Pilipinas na hindi nila i-regulate? Eh maraming nagugutom. Maraming walang bahay. Maraming nakatira sa ilalim ng tulay. Maraming walang lupa, nahihirapan, nakatira sa kalye. Dapat Jojo De Guzman, tumulong ka. We have a legal documents na kung saan nagpipresenta na ang dalawang bansa na binanggit ko are really willing to accept Golden Zion currency. Alam nyo, sa totoo lang, taong bayan, people of the Republic of the Philippines and people of the world, hindi po kami maglalabas ng tulong kung kaya po ni Jojo De Guzman. Na kung tutuusin, hindi namin kailangan magpaalam sa Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas pag mag-imprenta kami ng pera because this is a gold backup. This is Maharlika Heritage Gold Assets. Mapaliwanag na paliwanag ko na yan sa mga previous account or sa mga previous live ko. Ngayon, anong nasa isip ninyo? That's why I'm still waiting. We're still waiting for the response again of Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas kasi until January 31 lamang po. January 31 nakalagay po sa letter namin sa Maharlika Nation na aksyonan ng Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas ang letter ng Maharlika. Ang inyo lang naman is to acknowledge. Na ngayon, kung hindi nyo in-acknowledge, kung in-acknowledge nga ng ibang bansa, bakit hindi i-acknowledge ng Republika ng Pilipinas, Bangko Sentral? What's wrong with that banking institution? Eh, ang mga bangko, ready na. Anytime. Pag sinabi ng Bangko Sentral that, okay, go ahead. Kaya lang nirerespeto po namin ang agency ninyo. Ang inyong institution. Kaya tingnan mo, with or without your approval, the Golden Zion already circulated sa ibang bansa. Eh, siyempre, bibili na nga kami. Hindi ko lang mapopost ang invoice. Kasi itong mga negosyante, yung mga kabal, hahabulin nila yung rice company na pagkukunan. Pero kung I have a go signal to post that, kasi pag oo na kaagad, okay? Kasi papalitan ng peso eh. Nga naman, palitan lang man yan, exchange lang man, di ba? Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, exchange lang man yan. Ako ngayon ang tatawag sa banking institution. All bankers of Republic of the Philippines, pressure Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. Ako na mismo ang mananawagan sa lahat ng mga bankers, lahat ng mga bangko, kung saan we already talk sa mga bank executive. So yan ang pagpapatakbo ng currency. Kaya people of the Republic of the Philippines and people of the world, gumising. Ikaw, Jojo De Guzman, wala kang alam sa ekonomiya. Bayaran ka lang na klaseng tao. Alipin ka lang dyan sa Hong Kong. Hindi ka ba nakakahiya? Ikaw ang ngawa-ngawa na OFW? Alam mo, kung ako yung pamilya mo, ikakahiya kita dahil sa wala kang kwentang pagkatao. Hintayin mo, hanapin ka dyan sa Hong Kong. Philippine Embassy, I want you, hindi po ito, I humbly ask your cooperations. Pwede nga bang ipatawag nyo itong si Jojo De Guzman na ito kasi nagkikreate siya ng chaos? At the same time, cyber bullying siya. Ginamit ang pangalan ni Senator Bongo. O, ikaw naman ngayon ang gumamit ng pangalan ni Tito Robongo. Diba? O, ikaw, Jojo De Guzman, hindi mo kaya ang aking utak at ang aking puso. Huwag kang hangal, ha? O, ito, makinig. I will be discussing to you right now a restored republic. Restored republic via global currency receipt. Update as of January 22, 2020. So, titingnan natin, ha? From infancy to age 6, Jean Hill was repeatedly raped and tortured by members of Satanic Coven. The trauma, forcing her developing brain to split into multiple thinking patterns. Her sophisticated Nazi-inspired mind control was overseen by the international monetary system. Okay? Tingnan na natin, ha. Her sophisticated Nazi-inspired mind control was overseen by the CIA agent believed to be working under direction of the international monetary system. Ninth Circle Child Sacrifice Cult. The very cabal that the World Court ng BRICS Alliance, President Trump and White Hats were taking down with the global currency receipt. So ano yung warning? Jenny gave a graphic description of being forced to view a child sacrifice. Anong sabi ni Judy Note dito? Contact in Hong Kong, Zurich, and Reno were expecting global currency receipt, liquidity in their account. The new Iraqi dinar rate would be published in the Iraqi Gazette on making its official. Okay? Release of the number 800 to set appointment was still unknown, but expected sometimes between and the end of the week. International Monetary Fund manager Christine Lagarde has previously discussed the need for the global monetary system to a digital gold asset-backed system. To switch to a digital gold asset-backed system with the United States Incorporated scheduled for bankruptcy on January 31. That would likely lead to a stock market crash on February. Ito yung hindi pinapublish sa media. Ha? Ito yung hindi pinapublish sa media. International Monetary Fund meeting in Davos were expected to result in an announcement that world currency were returning to the gold asset-backed standard. What was it with Q and the number 21? On Sunday, finally come back from 21, a day hiatus to represent a January 21, 2018 posting saying, "The shot heard around the world, the Great Awakening, a week to remember. It was a week that started on Tuesday, January 21. Was said to the value day for the global currency receipt. It was also the start of Trump's impeachment trial, where the deep state was expected, where world leaders were expected to announce a return of world currencies to a gold asset-backed standard. High position contacts verified that the below information was valid. Hindi ito ipapalabas ng media, pues ako ang magpapalabas. It appeared that Saturday, 18 of January, Sovereign Committee team of 20 returned home after funding 27 mega Paymester account and establishing a value day that had liquidity on Tuesday, 21st of January. On Sunday, January 19, there is a question. Q came back from 21st of January hiatus with post number 3776 that repeated on January 21st, 2018. Q post saying, "The Great Awakening, the shock heard round the world, a week to remember." Okay? So, that is what we call said. The beginning was said to be Value Day and the start of Trump's impeachment trial. Kailan nag-start? January 21st, 2020. President Trump was out of town attending International Monetary Fund meeting in Davos. Very clear yan. Tingnan mo yung mga media. Hindi nila dinidiscuss. Control ng mga media yan. Gamitin ko ngayon ang internet. Gamitin ko ngayon ang social media upang ilabas ang mga baho ng mga kabal para mamulat ang taong bayan at ang buong mundo na ito na pala yung mga nangyayari. Kailangan lang talaga natin itong puwersahan. Kailangan lang natin itong tutukan. Sapagkat mapalugbok na po ang ekonomiya ng mundo, wala pa rin alam, negative pa rin kayo. Pasalamat kayo at nabigyan tayo ng kapangyarihan ng nibathala, tibay at lakas ng loob at ng taong nasa likod ko upang ipaabot ang ganitong balita sa inyo na pilit na hindi pinapakialaman ng media dahil lahat sila nito madadamay. Okay. Tingnan natin. His two gold standard. Makinig On January 21st, 2020, President Trump was out of town attending International Monetary Fund meeting in Davos, Switzerland. Alam niyo ba kung sino yung kasama niya? Kasama niya doon yung gold standard advocate, si Jody Shelton and Chris Waller, whereby his side, why not? Trump had just appointed them to the Federal Reserve Board. The International Monetary Fund meeting would likely discuss the U.S. incorporated bankruptcy. So, kailan mangyayari itong U.S. incorporated bankruptcy? This will be coming January 31st. And a resulting market crash expected in February. Na economist. Economist, nakatuto kayo sa iba't ibang bahagi ng mundo. Philippine Stock Exchange broker. I challenge you. Patunayan ninyo kung mali yung aking sinasabi. So last week, para sa kalaman ng taong bayan, people of the world, last week, International Monetary Fund Manager Christine Lagarde warned, remember, take note, warned financial managers not to go public with what they were about to do. O nga namang mag-secret-secret. Why is it that there is a secret deal? International Monetary Fund Manager. Ito dapat ang i-discuss ni Anton Israel at ni Jojo De Guzman para kapakapakinabang kayo sa mundo. Ito, tingnan, last week, International Monetary Fund Manager, si Christine Lagarde, warned financial managers not to go public with what they were about to do at Davos. The question is, bakit? Could that what they were about to do be return to the gold standard? Return to the gold standard. The only valid solution. Siyempre, return to the gold standard. Nga nung pinapangalandakan ko ngayon, nakapag-print kami ng international money or ng international tribal money in a form of Gzion, klaro naman na in-announce namin at pinaalam sa buong mundo, nag-email sa iba't ibang establishment at sa mga bangko, including the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, informing the Republic of the Philippines government that the money of Maharlika Nation, Gzion, is gold back up. Ngayon, dagang pa kamong mga negative, dami pa kayong mga negative, as in kayo ang may alam, na tinutulungan na nga, hindi lamang ang Pilipinas, kundi ang buong mundo. Ito, tingnan mo. Gold standard. Only valid solution to keep market from imploding from using the fiat US dollar as globe main service currency. Sige daw, explain nyo daw yan. Total, matalino man kayo. Matalino kayo, di ba? Bakit hindi nyo ito pinapaalam sa buong mundo? Matalino kayo, di ba? Jojo De Guzman, Anton Israel, why not discuss these important things to the whole world? Economists, bankers, Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, World Bank, International Monetary Fund. Tell me if I am wrong. Ulitin ko para maliwanagan kayo. Last week, International Manager Christine Lagarde, International Monetary Fund Manager Christine Lagarde warned financial managers not to go public with what they were about to do at Davos. Could that what they were about to do to be a return to the gold standard, wherein the only valid solution to keep market from imploding, from using the fiat US dollar. Now tell me if I am wrong. US dollar as the globe main reserve currency. Lagarde has previously discussed the need for the global monetary system to switch to a digital gold asset-backed system. Mike Cottrell claimed his signature was on the gold certificate, and with the go-ahead from the Chinese elders would push the button for liquidity in the global currency receipt. On Monday, January 20, evening, walang kaalam-alam ang mga tao dito. Walang kaalam-alam. People of the world doesn't know what happened or what is happening, what's going on in the economic system of the world. Now, tingnan mo kay pinagalit ninyo ang bulkan. Monday, January 20 evening, saw paymasters and redemption staff placed on high alert and expected to work 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. until at least the end of January. Wells Fargo and HSBC would be sending to currency and bond holders 400,000 emails with instruction on how to exchange and redeem. So back on Monday, January 6, the global currency receipt formally began with a test run of CMKX packages. According to the source, an attorney, Federal Agent Director of North American Treasury, Redemption and representative of the 27 royal Chinese family who gave the use order of funds and paid redemption to the American Indian Royalty Purchase Foundation, platforms, beneficiaries, etc., etc. Di ba kayo nagtaka? Ang Chinese ang daming utang sa Maharlika. Tapos ang Pilipinas nungutang sa Chinese, tingnan ninyo pag mag-global reset, wala yan. Ha? Next. Pinapakinggan nyo lang si Jessica Soho eh. Jessica Soho na binobo kayo. Kaya nga tingnan mo, napahiya si Jessica Soho. Nag-Jessica Soho siya tuloy. Hala, paniwalaan nyo si Jessica Soho. Mapakain kayo ni Jessica Soho. Mabigyan kayo ng bahay. Maahon kayo sa kahirapan ni Jessica Soho. Hala, ipagmalaki nyo. Anong natulong ni Jessica Soho sa inyo? Nyo kung ano-anuhin dyan kay... Next! We would have 10 to 12 days to exchange at the contract rates. Or if the receipt happened on value days, Tuesday, January 21, our deadline would be around Friday, 31st of January 2020. The general public was likely to begin their exchanges after contract rates were no longer available. Or if the receipt happened on value day, Tuesday, 21 of January, the general public would start around Monday of February 3. Not coincidentally, on that same day or value day of Tuesday, 21st of January, President Trump's Senate impeachment trial would begin. Isipin mo, Hindi ba drama lang itong impeachment trial ni President Trump para matabunan ang tinatawag na global currency reset? Hindi ba yung pagpasok ng coronavirus dyan sa United States of America from China para mapag-usapan, para hindi pag-usapan ang global currency reset? Alam nyo, I know how to analyze what is happening. Kaya magbasa kayo before judging me. I am doing this not only for myself, but I'm doing this to the whole world. As long as I have a voice, as long as I have a life, I will educate people to be observant and vigilant on what is happening at this point of time in terms of the real situation of our economy. World economy as a whole. Hindi kina-discuss yan ng mga economists. Hindi discuss yan. Kaya nyo ito i-discuss? Kaya nyo i-sacrifice ang buhay ninyo para ipaalam lang sa mga tao sa buong mundo na ganito ang mga nangyayari? I challenge you. Tingnan mo, very clear. US dollar is a fiat currency. How much more the peso of the Republic of the Philippines? Nga naman, may gold back up ba ang Republic of the Philippines? Ipalabas ang Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. Now, I challenge Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. If your money, Philippine peso, is not a fiat currency, then go ahead. Total, karapatan ng taong bayan malaman kung ano ang nangyayari dyan sa loob ng Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. My God. Now, listen. Those testifying were expected to exonerate Trump while verifying the need for treason and other serious charges to be filed against major political players including Clinton, Barack Obama, Joe Biden, and Nancy Pelosi. You know who is Nancy Pelosi? Nancy Pelosi is the Speaker of the House of U.S. Congress, the one who transmit the impeachment case to the Senate of the United States of America against the present President Donald Trump. On the impeachment trial of Donald Trump, the Democrats' bid for President Trump impeachment could very well turn into charges of treason against them if witnesses were called. The main witness would naturally be former Vice President Joe Biden, who's just been slammed by the New York Post in their bombshell investigative article titled, "How the Biden Five Made Millions of Joe Biden Connections," and the Gateway Pundit News Service shocking investigation reported, titled, "Ukraine and China know Hunter Biden was a chronic drug addict, paid him millions in a way, used it as a fodder to blackmail Joe Biden." Na, ito pa. Tingnan natin, total gusto nyong busisiin ang lahat-lahat, pues bubusisiin natin. On Monday, January 20, 2020, Vice President Mike Pence declared that the American people have a right to know about the wide-scale corruption of his predecessor and Biden's family members. Kaya nga huhulihin sila eh. Drama-drama na huli. Alam yan ng mga light workers. Alam yan ng mga tinatawag po natin ng mga spiritual leaders ng buong mundo. Spiritual leaders of the whole world. Secret society. You know what I am talking. Okay. Also, on January 20, Q-Drop 7864137, a video warning about the military-industrial complex. A address warning about the military bureaucrats or contractors, defense contractors, tingnan po natin dito, about the military-industrial complex, a conglomeration of defense contractors, bureaucrats, and politicians who benefit from defense spending. So the US spent almost 40% of its federal budget on war. On Wednesday, 15th of January, there is what we call an information that is a signing of the US-China trade deal, legitimized ni Sarah, and the global standard or the gold standard. Now, if you are good in researching, on searching, try to understand what is the role of the Sarah Gisara. Bago niya kuhasgahan, bakit I am always talking about the global currency reset na mga Pinoy na walang kaalam-alam, mango, tanga, ako ang kanilang sabihin na bobo at saka baliw. Diyos ko Lord, magpasalamat mo. Ito, January 15, Wednesday, signing of the US-China trade deal. Nakabati mo, anak? Di ba? Napanood nyo man yan sa balita? Okay. Trade deal legitimized the Nisara and the gold standard. While that same day, a host of employees at the Central Bank of Iraq were arrested for trying to confiscate the RV funds. Just more of many banker arrests over the previous month. Ang dami na. Ang daming bankers, ang daming bangko sa Europe, ang nasara, wakaalam-alam ang mga Pilipinong tanga. Ako ngayon ang sabihan nilang tanga. Akong sabihan nila naman luloko. Ito is, sila palang mga niluloko. Pasalamat mo, tinaya ko ang buhay ko. Sinunod ko ang kagustuhan ng taong nasa likod ko at ng Maharlika Nation ipang ipaliwanag sa inyo kung anong nangyayari sa ekonomiya ng mundo. The next day of January 16, 2010 or 20, the US, Canada, Mexico trade agreement was passed by the Senate and sent to President Trump for signing, which he did. These treaties were tied into international free trade among the 209 nations, switching to the gold asset-backed standard of sovereign nation through the global currency reset. Now, evidently, there is what they call mass arrest. Mass arrest began over the holidays, according to the military intel, as T4 and T3. Liquidity was being released. Many more world court ordered the Gzara and Nizara, or ordered Gzara required arrest would take place. Those political elite charged with treason had to be arrested in order for the United States to be Gzara compliant and participate in the global currency reset. Nga namang nakaupo na ako sa isang kwarto. Nandito na ako sa loob ng kwarto. Nga namang nakukuha man namin itong mga impormasyon na ito. Dapagkat buhay ko ang kataya dito. Why I am brave enough to discuss this to the whole world? Because of you people of the world. Because Bathala loves you. Don't you realize that? That's why I am brave enough to see those economic leaders of the Republic of the Philippines and the world to explain what is happening in the global economic arena. Simple pa lang yan na explanation. Wala pa tayo nangangalahati ng mission na papaliwanag sa mundo. Yakapin ang Gzion. Sapagkat ang Gzion na hindi para sa akin, hindi para sa taong nasa likod ko, hindi para sa Maharlika Nation, kundi para sa pagtubos ng buong mundo. Now, other countries' leaders were in the process of making their own countries Gzara compliant, such as in Iraq, Iran, and Russia's Vladimir Putin, so that their independent nation could also be included in the global currency reset. Kasi pag hindi sila makapag-participate sa global currency reset, ano mangyayari? They cannot print money. They cannot print money because they don't have gold backup. Last Wednesday, January 15, makinig. In President Putin's State of the Nation address before the Russian General Assembly, he kicked out David Rothschild by nationalizing the Russian Central Bank, decentralized their government, introduce a new universal income, and basically announced that Russia was Gzara compliant. Once a country become a Gzara compliant, makapag-participate na sila sa global currency reset, they can print money. Tawa-tawa lang ako. Dapat ito. Ito dapat mga negative kayo. Ito dapat ang ituro nyo kay Anton at saka kay Jojo De Guzman, including the economic leader of the Republic of the Philippines, na nilagay lang sa kanilang posisyon because of money, because of salary. Next. 2 hours later, his government was disbanded and everyone walked out, only to return as a new government with a new constitution. Sealed indictment as of 31 of December 2019. People of the world, listen, there are a matter of 144,844 sealed indictment had been filed in federal court across the nation, most of which contain charges of pedophilia and child exploitation. It was said that 80% of the Democratic Congress plus some Republican had been charged, some with major offenses such as treason. That's why in January 2019, secret trial and tribunal began and were ongoing in federal courts across the nation and at GITMO. With so many cases pending, it could be assumed that it would take at least 2 years or more to complete litigation. So, doon sa 144,844 indictment, 16,818 were now unsealed, meaning indictment had been served arrest, made with 1,834 served arrested during this past holiday. So that's why, in January 21, 2020, the big call, Bruce, or the big call net, tingnan nyo yan, yung 721-770-4016 with PIN 123456 number, signed. Last week, the US-China trade deal was made. The USMCA or Canada-Mexico-US trade deal was voted through Congress and passed. Okay, and Russia decentralized the government. They all cleared the way for the receipt. Oh. A green light has been given for the emails to go out to Group A and 120 paymasters in the Admirals Group with an ability for them to access their account. Tomorrow, January 22, 2020, there was a lot of what we call liquidity moving around today for the military and other large group wherein people of the world don't have any idea. People of the Republic of the Philippines, especially those who are negative against what I am doing. Di ko maiintindihan. Kayo, may nagawa kayo sa bundok? May nagawa kayo sa bayan? Emails for Tier 4B, the internet group from Wells Fargo, would soon be sent out with the 800 numbers being placed on certain websites for all to see. There were 96 to 106 pages of perks, the benefit for banking with a particular bank, or what you call this? Particular bank you could have depending on the bank you choose to deal with. On non-disclosure agreement, the NDAs, there were 4.5 pages for the NDA for ZIM holders. If you also had currency to exchange with your ZIM, your NDA would be 5.5 pages long. They have created a DVD disc which will be available for us to play at our exchange after we have identified who were the exchange center. The DVD could educate us with the process that was banking or backing our new money, how it would be held at the bank. So, do you have any idea about the quantum system or quantum banking system and the upcoming changes to the tax system? It would be take to 12 to 15 minutes to play. Makita nyo yan. Hintayin ninyo. The new Iraqi Prime Minister, Finance Minister, and 5 other Iraqi officials were in Davos at the International Monetary Fund Conference. By tomorrow, January 22, the new Iraqi dinar rate would be published in their gazette, making their RV of the dinar officials. Trump announced in Davos that we would be returning to a constitutional form of law. That is common law, or returning to the original constitution, and implied that the US was returning to gold-backed currency. Na ngayon, Maharlika Nation produced a Gzion currency backed up of gold. We informed the whole world about it. So there is what we call very strong for us to receive notification of appointment, sometimes between Wednesday 22 and the end of the week. A lot of paymaster chatter today indicated that the receipt was happening. Redemption Center personnel remained on call, and after going in, expected to be working 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. It was expected to be value day today, Tuesday, January 21, meaning we should be getting notices for appointment. So they were very optimistic, for example, in Iraq, that things were happening. Contacts in Hong Kong, Zurich, and overseas places expected to be live tomorrow morning, Wednesday 22, January 2020. The International Monetary Fund manager, Christine Lagarde, has talked about a need to Europe to move to a digital asset-backed currency. Spanish and Italian people of the world news had been very forward in discussing the global currency reset. Why not here in the Philippines? Wala. Until now, yung mga economic managers natin, mga bulag. Anong nagawa ninyo? Why you are so not brave enough to inform the public of what is going on? Kaya nga nagpapadala na kami ng letter sa Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas para tulungan ang Republika ng Pilipinas, ang Maharlika Nation at ang tao sa mundo na magkaroon ng ganitong klaseng currency. Ninuyuyurakan nyo pa, pinapahiya nyo pa, as if akala nyo kayo ang magaling. Hindi kayo mananalo sa kapangyarihan ni Bathala because God at this point of time is now moving the declaration of the Universal Divine Government. Is a time to wipe out poverty of the world. Bahala mo. It just not seen in the United States press. Huh? Spanish and Italian news have been very forward in discussing the global currency reset. Nakakalungkot lamang, it's just not seen in the US press. Isaac in Zurich was expecting the receipt on Tuesday 21 January or January 22. So remember, Trump's speech at the International Monetary Meeting today was about our return to constitutional rule of law, quantum computing, and digital trade. Constitutional law means a United States Treasury and return to gold standard. So, martial law under President Trump Executive Order, December 2017, martial law under President Trump Executive Order that allowed him to freeze assets of the child traffickers and money launderers. So, the BAR stands for British Accreditation Registry. The original 13th Amendment forbid anyone with title of nobility to serve in a public office. It was sent to the United States in 1810 and was one of two reasons for the War of 1812. January 21, sa tweet ni, what we call this? Yes, Jesara, back to natural laws and values. O, ayun, ano ngayon ang ginagamit namin sa Maharlika Nation? Customary law, natural law, law of God, law of Bathala. Now, this is now the time for you to judge me. They are not attempting to remove photos. They are attempting to protect themselves from prosecution and prevent the public from discovering the truth. January 20, 2020, in his farewell speech, President Dwight D. Eisenhower warned about the military-industrial complex. The military-industrial complex was an informal alliance between a national or nation military and the defense industry that supplies. It's seen together as a vested interest which influence public policy. The complex refers to the loose political alliance of industrial and military interests that has contributed to the growth and persistence of the welfare or yung tinatawag natin na welfare state or warfare state. It was an iron-struck triangle conglomeration of defense contractors, bureaucrats in the national security state, and politicians who benefit from high level of defense spending. The military, the MIC spent almost 40% of the federal budget. So when you account for the interest on past defense expenditures and war. Now, you know already, ito pa. I will be informing you about the Satanic Ninth Circle, child sacrifice, the cult global banking system. The Ninth Circle, people of the Republic of the Philippines and people of the world, composed of 9 powerful international leaders who met on a regular basis throughout the globe for pedophilia parties and child sacrifice rites in worship of Satan. The ninth circle was centuries old with a power over world affairs based on the control of the global monetary system. Naintindihan nyo na? Pedophilia and torturing, raping, murdering children in order to blackmail political and global elite. They were said organized by the Vatican and funded by US taxpayers, funneled through the CIA, the NASA, US Incorporation or Incorporated, Queen's Bank of London, and Vatican Bank to central bank across the globe. Their nefarious activity evidently enforced by various mafia who run organ harvesting, pedophilia, child exploitation, tax trafficking, sex trafficking, kidnapping, drug, and gun running rings. Ulitin ko ha. They were said organized by the Vatican and funded by US taxpayers, funneled through the CIA, the NASA, United States Incorporated, Queen's Bank of London, and Vatican banks to central bank across the globe. So their nefarious activity evidently enforced people of the world by various mafia. Ito mga various mafia na ito yung mga nagpapatakbo ng tinatawag natin na organ harvesting. Kaya maraming kinukuha ng mga lamang loob. Andun yung pedophilia, andun yung child exploitation, nandyan yung tinatawag sex trafficking, we have kidnapping, drug and gun running rings. These Satan worshippers, people of the world, were the same whom the world courts, the BRIC Alliance, President Trump and White Hat were fighting against for implementation of a global currency reset. Ito yung ayaw nila na mangyari. Ito yung mga mafia. Ayaw na mga mafia, ayaw na mga kabal na magkaroon ng global currency reset because they wanted to control global economy. Di ba dapat tulungan ninyo ako? Ito dapat yung intindihin ninyo kung ano aking ginagawa. Naintindihan ninyo? Ito yung mga satanic activities. Yung mga satanic worshipper na ito. Yung mga sex trafficking, kidnapping, drugs, and gun running rings, organ harvesting, pedophilia, child exploitation, na kung saan funded. They were said, sinasabi na funded by the Vatican and funded by the US taxpayer dollar. Funneled through the CIA, the NASA, United States Incorporation, Queen's Banks of London, and Vatican Bank to central bank around the globe. Ito yung nilalabanan ni President Trump na kung saan ayaw nila ng global currency reset. Mamula tayo, people of the world, taong bayan. Anak ni Bathala, please help me. Of course, none such information would ever make dictated headlines of George Soros. George Soros, satanic-owned left-wing mainstream media. Pati ba media? Imagine, satanismo pa. Kaya no wonder na ilang beses, ilang araw na tayo, ilang buwan na tayo nagdi-discuss ng Maharlika Nation, ng Gzion currency. Walang media na kumagat. Why? Because of course, none such information would ever make dictated headlines of George Soros satanic-owned left-wing mainstream media, no? Since Trump inauguration in 2016. Naalala ninyo? Anong sabi? US Attorney General from Utah, John Hoover, and his 740 investigators had filed thousands of serious charges against political elite. And those cases weren't being proceed in federal court and military tribunal as fast as hoped, while information and link in alternative news source were regularly erased. Sipin nyo? So some information, ladies and gentlemen, and people of the world manage to publish in the alternative news, such as of this classic 1 March 2019 article, Child Sacrifice, Pedophilia, and the Global Currency Receipt, or the Global Banking System. Kaya sinabi dito ni Judy, I do not, nor have I ever received monies for writing my updates and article. The compensation has been in having opportunity to research and expose the truth about satanic ritual abuse and pedophilia that was rampant in our international society, and thereby contribute to effort in saving the children. That's what I wanted you to learn, people of the world. Instead na husgahan ninyo ang mga ginagawa ng Maharlika Nation, instead na lamutakin ninyo ako sa kakahiyan, why not support my advocacy? Because this advocacy is not my advocacy. This is the advocacy of God. This is the advocacy of Bathala and a person behind me. She wanted to save the world. That's why she offered help to the Republic of the Philippines. She offered help to all nations just to save chosen tribe o Bathala. That is why forced the Central Bank of the Republic of the Philippines to accept the Gzion as a legal tender of the Republic of the Philippines, so that it will circulated to go against those cabal satanic worshippers. That's why I'm asking you, people of the Republic of the Philippines and people of the world, that I did something wrong. Before you judge me, examine your conscience. Jojo De Guzman, Ka Anton Israel. Now this is now the time for you. This is now the time for you to judge if I am worthy to be judged. This is what Maharlika Nation trying to inform you, that we wanted to save the soul of the chosen people of Bathala. That's why people of the Republic of the Philippines, Maharlika nations, Maharlikans all over the world, pray. Divine intervention will intervene the officials of the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas to adopt, replace peso currency to Gzion in order to save the world. Now, I give you so much information that is partial. So much but partial. That is the main reason why I wanted you to be prayerful. Lahat ng mga nakatanggap ng mga Gzion, gumawa kayo ng paraan, i-circulate ninyo ang Gzion sa buong Pilipinas in order for us to be saved from these satanic worshippers. Support Maharlika Nation. Soon, the Maharlika Nation flag will be raised. Hindi namin iiwan ang Republika ng Pilipinas. Hindi ito panahon ng sinong mahalaga, peso o Gzion. Ang mahalaga dito, sunundin kung ano ang gusto ni Bathala. Kaya nga, bago ninyo ako husgahan, examine your conscience. Kulang pa ang lahat ng aking ginagawa. Pero hindi ako titigil upang ipaliwanag ang pag-sustain ng apoy ng pagpapaliwanag ay nasa sa akin. No matter what distractions, hindi po ako titigil para po sa ikakatuparan ng mga pangarap ng taong nasa likod ko, ng taong nasa likod ng Maharlika Nation sa gabay ni Bathala at ng mahal nating inahan. Maraming salamat sa inyo. Thank you so much. So next ko na po babasahin yung what we call this, a letter or certificate of recognition from United Nations, no? US ISCAR Intergovernmental Court. So maraming salamat sa lahat ng mga nega. Intindihin ninyo ako. Nagsusumamo ako sa inyo. Hindi ako manluluko. Walang niloko ang Maharlika Nation. Ha? Hindi manluloko ang Maharlika Nation. Much more ang inyong lingkod, munting tinig ng ordinaryong Maharlika, Dato Emmanuel Magsisipya. Hindi ako scammer, people of the world, people of the Republic of the Philippines. Gaya ng paratang sa akin ni Jojo De Guzman. Gaya ng mga tumitira, mga negatibo sa akin. I love all of you. That's why I'm willing to sacrifice my life by simply using wisdom given to me by Bathala. Because this is an opportunity for us to be brave enough to face demonic organizations, satanic organizations who wanted to control global economy. Inalipin na tayo ng matagal na panahon ng mga pahirap na yan. Hindi na ba tayo lalaban? Kailan pa? Lahat ng mga nakatanggap ng Gzion currency, go, communicate to the bank, pressure, explain to them. This is now the time for us na magbarugta. Ipaglaban natin ang kagustuhan ni Bathala. So maraming salamat sa inyo. Thank you so much sa more than 500 plus po natin mga viewers. Huwag kayong mag-alala. Negative or positibo man kayo sa aking prinsipyo at paniniwala. Wala po akong magawa kundi ang ipatupad kung ano po ang nakatadhana na utos ni Bathala at ng tao na nasa likod ko. Yung tao araw-araw umiiyak para matanggap ng tao at ng buong mundo ang Gzion. Sapagkat ito ang bahandi, ang yaman na gustong ibahagi sa atin ni Bathala para maluwas o maligtas tayo sa kasalanan. Kasi bakit? Dahil sa nagugutom tayo, kulang tayo, tingnan mo yung mga tao. Kaya yung mga criminals, yung mga hindi matitino, hindi ko gina-judge yan. Sapagkat anong sabi ng taong nasa likod ko, mahalin sila. Panggaon, intindihin. Kasi nagiging barumbado, naging gago, nagiging ano lang yan sila dahil sa kahirapan. Nagiging masama ang tao dahil sa kakulangan. Yan ang importanteng ninyong matutunan. Ang Gzion ay siyang magliligtas sa atin sa kahirapan at sa mga demonyo sa ating lipunan. This is now the time for us to be united despite of our diverse culture, diverse principle, diverse standpoint in life, religion whatsoever. Hindi na pinag-uusapan dito kung anong religion belong ka. Ang mahalaga yung pagpakabuti mo. Kung paano ka magmahal ng kapwa. This is now the time that I challenge to risk our lives to save other people. Because that is the will of God or ni Bathala. Maraming salamat. Have a nice day and God bless everyone. Thank you.